Hello, how are you? I'm just going to do a quick training session today on how you can improve your speaking skills when there's no one else around. I know this is a problem that a lot of you have if you want to practice your speaking and there's no one in the office that you can chat to, or perhaps the people in the office you care about whether you make mistakes in front of them or anything like that. So this is a great way for you to actually practice speaking English, speaking business English, speaking any kind of English without anyone else being around. So it's called shadowing. Shadowing means that you break each sentence down and you repeat it exactly. This is not a vocabulary builder exercise. This is purely working on practicing, on mirroring the intonation, the way that the native speaker's voice moves up and down, the pauses, and all of these extra elements. I would recommend that you find someone that you want to sound like. And try not to get too many different varieties of accent or anything like that. Pick an accent that you like. Might be an English accent, like I have an RP accent, which means that I don't have any specifically strong accent. This accent is particularly good because it means that most people understand what you're saying. You don't want to mirror someone that has a very strong accent, and try not to vary. As I said, if you have an American accent and then maybe an English accent, you will start to get confused between the two. And the idea of shadowing is that you mirror the accent that you're hearing. So if it's a very straightforward accent like mine is the RP accent, you will be able to sound, when you speak English, you will sound like me. Okay? So break a sentence down. As I said, this is not a vocabulary builder exercise. This is purely breaking a sentence down and doing it little bit by little bit. If you try and do a full sentence, you will absolutely forget the intonation and the pausing that happened at the beginning of the sentence. So the idea is that you do it little bit by little bit. So let's just give a brief example. If I say to you, I absolutely adore reading Harry Potter. It's one of the best books I can find. Okay, so let's start by doing that. So you would then start by saying, I absolutely adore. So I absolutely adore reading Harry Potter. I can't remember what I said now. It's one of the best books about. It's one of the best books about. You can hear how my voice is going up and down. The reason that you make it short and sweet is that it's very easy for you to remember the pausing and the intonation, the way my voice naturally moves up and down. Okay? This is excellent, especially if the added tweak is that you record yourself. And then this will help you to self-correct, because if you say in your mind, it might sound different from how it actually comes out. So if you can record yourself speaking in small sections and then listen to the original, listen to your version and self-correct and repeat. This is not about doing as much as you can and getting as much information like vocabulary would be. Well, let's have a look at more vocabulary. Let's build our vocabulary. It's nothing like that. It's about, if you do the same sentence 10 times, then that's fine. And if on the 10th time it sounds absolutely perfect, even better. We're going for not quite perfection, but this is the one area of language learning that the intonation really gives it away from being a native speaker to a non-native speaker. Okay, so if you move up and down in a way that doesn't sound natural, that will immediately make us think, oh, that doesn't sound like a native speaker. It doesn't sound like a natural movement of words and phrases. Okay, So it's been 5 minutes and I hope this tip is really useful for you. Shadowing is a really great technique that will help you to improve your speaking skills in a very easy way. All you need to do is repeat, practice, 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 and make sure that you self-correct. That's really important. As I said, what comes out of your mouth might sound different from what other people hear. It might sound different in your mind than it does in theirs. So absolutely practice and repeat. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Reach out to me. If you're interested in working with me, please reach out to me and say hello and we can jump on a conversation. But I hope that this quick lesson about shadowing was useful for you. Please share it with your friends and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye.